Welcome to Chad Roman Yoga. I'm Chad Roman. This is Jules Fournier. Today we're going to be doing a beginner to intermediate style of yoga. So grab your mats and let's go. Close your eyes. Come to a seated position. Cross your legs. Sit up tall. Take a moment to find comfort by rocking yourself side to side, back and forth if needed. Then find stillness. Exhale the air from your mouth. Inhale in your nose. Hold your breath at the top. Exhale out your mouth. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let it go. Inhale. Let it go. One more time. Inhale in your nose. Hold your breath at the top. Exhale. Let it go. Shift your way forward. Bring your palms to the mat. Unwrap your ankles. Walk your knees back. Bring your knees to the edge of the mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Sink your hips towards your heels and relax your forehead to the mat. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking time to invest in yourself. Begin to let go of the events of the day or the evening. Let go of whatever it took for you to get to your mat today. Continue to ground yourself in the present moment by bringing awareness to your breath. Without force, restriction, or judgment, let your breath flow freely. Inhale yourself to a tabletop position, palms stacked underneath your shoulders, knees stacked underneath your hips. Bring your palms shoulder width distance apart, bring your knees hip width distance apart. Bring your belly button up towards your spine. Inhale, cow pose. Bring your gaze to the ceiling, continue to breathe. Sink your belly towards the mat, open up in your chest. Exhale, cat pose. Bring your gaze to your belly button, round your spine, push your mat away. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Continue flowing through cat and cow on your own, finding any happy, organic movement that feels good to you. You can rock your hips from side to side. You can roll your shoulders. You can roll your neck. Bring yourself to a still tabletop position. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, press your palms evenly into the mat, send your hips high. Spread your fingertips wide, really ground down through the L's of your palm, your pointer finger and thumb knuckle. Bend one knee, bend the other. Bring one heel off the mat, and then the other, and back and forth. Slowly awakening your hamstrings and lower back. Then bring yourself to a still downward dog. Inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, press your heels towards the mat. Inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, press your heels towards the mat, your hips a little higher. Inhale your gaze to the top of your space. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Grab for opposite elbows. Place a generous bend in your knees. Allow for your head to be heavy. You can rock your torso from side to side. You can shake your head and nod your head, whatever feels good here in Ragdoll. And bring yourself to stillness. Release your palms to the mat. Interlace your palms behind your back. Squeeze your palms together. Bring your hands away from your hips and continue to breathe. Gently release your palms to the mat. Forward fold. Heel toe your feet to touch with a slight gap in between your heels. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your palms to your shins. Find length in your spine. Shoulder blades to touch. Bring your gaze to your toes. Slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. allowing for your head to be heavy. When you make it to the top, roll your shoulders up, roll your shoulders down. Inhale your arms up high. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Inhale in your nose. Exhale out your nose. Look inside. Set your own personal intention and or dedication for practice. Inhale in your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Inhale strength. Exhale all the pain. Bring your hands by your side. Gently blink your eyes open. Inhale, mountain pose. Arms up high. Ground down through your feet. Lift up in your knees. Find length in your side. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Bring your palms to touch. Exhale, hinge to the right. Ground down through your feet. Breathe into your left side body. Set your gaze. Long inhale. Long exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hinge to the left. Ground down through your feet. Breathe into your right side body. Set your gaze. Long inhale. Long exhale. Inhale back to center. Release your palms. Exhale, baby back bend. Goal post your arms. Bring your gaze to the ceiling. Ground down through your feet. Find extension in your thoracic spine. Continue to breathe. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Lift your heels off the mat. Bring your forehead to your knees. Round your spine. Really emphasizing the forehead to knees to realign your spine from the side to side back bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank. Hold it here. Spread your fingertips wide. Ground down through your palms. Bring your hips in line with your heels and your shoulders. Engage your core. On your next exhale, come halfway down. Bring your elbows into your side. Bring the tops of your feet to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Gaze to the ceiling. Thighs lifted. Ground down through your palms. Open up in your chest. Your next exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to flow through Sun A. 2 more times, linking our breath to movement. Inhale your gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain, palms to touch. Exhale, hinge to the right. Ground down through your feet. Inhale, center. Exhale, hinge to the left. Engage your core. Inhale, center. Release your palms. Exhale, baby back bend. Gaze to the ceiling. Let your heart shine. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Forehead to knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. High to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Palms to touch. Exhale, hinge to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, hinge to the left. Inhale, center. Release your palms. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Forehead to knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. High to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Moving on to Sun Salutation B. Inhale your gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Arms up high, hips low. Ground down through your heels. Bring your big toes to touch with a slight gap in between your heels. Tuck your tailbone and find length in your side. On your next exhale, airplane arms. Bring your palms towards the back of your mat. Keep your hips low. Stay grounded through your heels. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, high to low plank. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step through your palms, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon, back knee to the mat, arms up high, 90-degree bend in your front knee. You may need to walk your front foot forward to create that 90-degree bend, square your hips. Your next exhale, half splits. Straighten your front leg, bring your forehead to your knees, flex your right toes towards your face, square your hips. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Back knee lifted, palms towards the back of your mat. Lean forward, ground down through your heel for balance. Continue to breathe. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms up high, 90-degree bend in your front knee, back leg active. On your next exhale, full airplane. Palms towards the back of your mat, launch off your back foot, balance on your front foot, set your gaze. Option to bring your hands to heart center, square your hips, flex your back toes. Continue to breathe. Slight bend in your right knee. Here for 4, 3, crescent lunge in 2, 1. Gently release back to crescent lunge. Inhale your arms up high. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 2. Spin your back heel to the mat. Find your heel to heel alignment, 90-degree bend in your front knee, gaze over your fingertips. Ground down through your front heel. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Rotate your arms 6 to 12. Stay grounded through your front heel. Press the edge of your back foot. Sink your hips a little lower. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Bring your right palm to the sky. Little to no weight in your back palm or half bind. Back leg straight. On your next exhale, windmill your hands to the mat. High to low plank. Option for Ekapada. Keeping your right leg high, elbows in tight. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step through your palms, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Release your back knee to the mat, arms up high, 90-degree bend in your front knee. Square your hips with the front of your space. On your next exhale, half split. Straighten your front leg, bring your forehead towards your knee. Square your hips with the front of your space. Flex your left toes towards your body. Continue to breathe. Inhale, crescent moon. Arms up high. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Back knee lifted, 90-degree bend in your front knee. Lean forward. Ground down through your front heel. Inhale, crescent lunge. Arms up high, 90-degree bend in your front knee. Back heel lifted. On your next exhale, full airplane. Launch off your back foot. Balance on your front foot. Set your gaze. Square your hips with the front of your space. Continue to breathe. Here for 4, 3, crescent lunge in 2, 1. Gently release your foot back to the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 2. Ground down through your front heel. Spin your back heel to the mat. Find your heel to heel alignment. Gaze over your fingertips. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Ground down through your front heel. Keep the 90-degree bend in your front knee. Find length in your side. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Bring your left palm to the sky. Little to no weight in your back palm or half bind. Press the edge of your back foot. On your next exhale, windmill your hands to the mat. High to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to flow through Sun B 2 more times, linking our breath to movement. Inhale your gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step through your palms, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon, back knee to the mat, arms up high. Exhale, half split, front leg straight. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Back knee lifted. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms up high. Exhale, full airplane, launch off your back foot, balance on your front foot, option to bring your hands to heart center. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, front leg straight. Exhale, windmill your hands to the mat, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step through your palms, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon, back knee to the mat. Exhale, half splits, front leg straight. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, full airplane. Hold it here for 4. Continue to breathe for 3, 2, crescent lunge in 1. Gently release your foot back to the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Front leg straight. Exhale, windmill your hands to the mat. High to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step through your palms, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms, back knee lifted. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms up high. Exhale, full airplane, launch off your back foot, balance on your front foot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release back to crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Front leg straight. Exhale, windmill your hands to the mat. High to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step through your palms, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms up high. Exhale, full airplane. Launch off your back foot, balance on your front foot. Set your gaze. It's here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your foot back to the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, front leg straight. Exhale, windmill your hands to the mat, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart center. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, prayer twist to your right. Bring your left elbow to your right knee. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Keep your hips and knees square with the front of your space. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Ground down through your heels. Be sure that your knees are equal with one another. Bring your gaze down to your right foot. Gently step back with your left foot to revolve crescent lunge. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. For one more breath. Your next exhale, gently release your palms to the inside of your right foot, preparing for runner's lunge. Heel toe your right foot to the top corner of the mat. Option to release your back knee down to the mat. You can stay on your palms or you can come down to your forearms. Whichever you choose, just allow for your head to be heavy. Surrender to this pose. Allow for your body to do all the work. Inhale yourself back to your palms. Exhale, send your right foot back to meet your left foot in a high plank position. Preparing for side plank, shift the weight of your body into your left palm. Come down to your bottom knee or stack your feet on top of each other. Rainbow your hips up to the ceiling. Bring your left palm to the sky. And then gently release your palm back to the mat. Downward dog or high to low plank, yogi's choice. Inhale your gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, prayer twist to your left. Bring your right elbow to your left knee. Sink your hips a little lower, ground down through your heels. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Bring your gaze down to your left foot. Gently step back with your right foot to revolved crescent lunge. Back heel lifted, 90-degree bend in your front knee. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Here for one more breath. On your next exhale, gently release your palms to the mat, preparing for runner's lunge. Heel toe your left foot to the top corner of your mat. You may come down to your forearms. You can stay on your palms. Allow for your head to be heavy. And continue to breathe. On your next inhale, come back to your palms. Exhale, send your left foot back to meet your right foot in a high plank position, preparing for side plank on the opposite side. Shift the weight of your body into your right palm. Stack your feet on top of each other or come down to your bottom knee. Bring your left palm to the sky. Continue to breathe. On your next exhale, release your palm to the mat. Downward dog or high to low plank, yogi's choice. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. Bring your right shin towards your left wrist. Square your hips with the front of your space. Flex your right toes to protect your right knee. Bring your gaze up. And gently release all the way down to sleeping pigeon. Keeping your right toes flexed. Continue to breathe and begin to surrender to your practice. On your next inhale, come back to your palms. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Send your right leg high. Bring new movement back to your leg. Then bring your right foot back to the mat. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. Bring your left knee to your left wrist. Bring your left shin towards your right wrist. Square your hips with the front of your space. Flex your left toes. Then gently release all the way down to your mat. your next inhale, come back to your palms. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Send your left leg high, bring new movement back to your leg. Then come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, shift your way forward to a high plank. Exhale, slowly with control, come all the way down to your mat. Keeping your elbows in tight. Bring the tops of your feet to the mat. Bring your feet to touch, your knees to touch. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Engage your core. Inhale, lift your chest off the mat, putting little to no weight in your palms. Gaze to the mat. On your next exhale, gently release to reverse Shavasana. Bring your hands by your hips. Bring your gaze to the right. Continue to breathe. Bring your chin back to center. Bring your feet close to your glutes. Reach back. Grab the outside of your feet for floor bow. Continue to breathe. And then gently release to reverse Shavasana. Bring your gaze to the left. Option to windshield wiper your feet back and forth to release pressure off your lower back and hips. Bring your palms to the mat. Gently push yourself up. Come all the way up to standing on your knees. Swing your legs around to one side. Come all the way down to laying on your back, preparing for bridge pose. Bring the soles of your feet to the mat, close as you can to your glutes. Feet hip width distance apart. On your next exhale, press your heels into the mat, send your hips high. Option to interlace your palms behind your back and tuck your shoulders. Send your hips a little higher, continue to breathe. Gently release your hips back to the mat. Bring your knees into your chest, rock yourself back and forth, have some fun with it, all the way up to a seated position, preparing for seated forward fold. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Inhale your arms up high. Exhale, reach for the outside of your feet, calves or ankles. Just to counterbalance the spine strengthening and stretching we've been doing. Continue to breathe. Gently release, inhale yourself up. And exhale, slowly come all the way down to your mat. Bring your knees into your chest, bring your forehead to your knees, round your spine, make a tiny little yogi ball. Again, to realign our spine. Then gently extend your left leg long, bring your right knee into your side body, give it a squeeze. On your next exhale, bring your right leg to the left for supine twist. Bring your gaze all the way to the right, both shoulder blades on the mat. Continue to breathe. Bring your knees back in your chest to realign your spine. Then extend your right leg long. Bring your left knee into your side. Give it a squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Bring your left knee to the right side. Gaze fully to the left for the full body spinal twist. Continue to breathe. Bring your knees back into your chest. Grab the inside or the outside of your feet for a happy baby pose. Bring your knees into your side body. Option to rock side to side, back and forth. You can extend one leg long, then the other, and back and forth. Then release your feet. Bring your knees back into your chest one last time. Bring your forehead to your knees. Take a big inhale. Hold it at the top. Then exhale. Gently release to Shavasana. Close your eyes. Take up space. Get any wiggles out that you need to get out. Maybe take a sip of water. And bring yourself to stillness. Close your eyes. Allow for your body to be heavy. Allow for your mind to be free. Feel yourself melt into your mat. Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue away from the top of your mouth. Allow for your eyes to fall to the back of your head. Begin to practice observing your thoughts. Allowing for your thoughts to come and to go with little to no attachment. When you find yourself attached to a thought or an emotion, it's completely natural. Gently and kindly practice reminding yourself to bring your awareness back to your breath, back to the present moment where you're safe, happy, and healthy. Feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as you'll like. If you're ready to move on, gently and kindly begin to reintroduce movement back to your body. Rock your head from side to side. Give yourself a good morning stretch with a big inhale and a big exhale. Reawakening for this beautiful day or evening. And then roll to the side that is calling and take a moment to feel the effects of your yoga practice. Feel the strength and power that you've accumulated. Then go ahead and leave behind on your mat anything that you happen to bring to your mat energetically, emotionally does not serve you anymore. Just go ahead and leave it here. Leave it here. Leave it here. Gently push yourself up to a seated position with your legs crossed, your eyes closed. Take one last grounding breath together as a community. Inhale in your nose, hold your breath at the top. Exhale, let it go. Bow forward to seal in our practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining Chad Roman Yoga. Again, my name is Chad Roman. This is Jules Fournier. Have a great day. Namaste.